This is the Reality Showdown, where we're going to give you the lowdown on all the reality TV of the week. Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Mike Hoff with Gamer Redefined.
And Anthony Archambault from Gamer Redefined.
And you're listening to the Reality Showdown. So, it's a lot's happened this week, huh, Anthony? Huh?
That was one hell of a double eviction.
Oh, yes, it was.
So needless to say, I didn't see that coming.
No.
I didn't watch the live feeds a lot at the beginning of last week, so I didn't really see a lot of the Brett going back and forth, JC, Tyler, the whole dynamic of all of a sudden now Brett looks like he's going against the Alliance.
Yeah, I think all that kind of happened on Tuesday. So there was really only Tuesday and Wednesday that they kind of brewed up to that. And the way that on live feeds it looked like is it was kind of just brushed over. It wasn't like a long conversation about what's going to happen. It was kind of like, oh, Brett is going against the Alliance. Casey, he's trying to say that he's going to put you up on the block.
Yeah.
And Casey was like, oh, really? He wants to play like that. And then that was it.
I'm kind of glad that they on Sunday's episode they kind of showed a recap of what happened leading up to the double eviction, because it kind of gave us a little understanding as to the conversations that happened. But
yeah,
Brett, man, like,
and I was kind of talking about it today, and it's one of those things that if Brett would have just kept his head down and kept his mouth shut, he would have been fine.
We would have had the 4 level 6 left with JC this week. That would have been our top 5. But because Brett decided he wanted to take the shot early, it came back to bite him in the ass. And what's amazing is he just made that final 2 with Tyler, like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
So you wait almost 70 some odd days to make a final 2 with this guy, and you're assuming he's all in with me.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Like, he's been spending most of his time with Angela and Casey, but, we talked, and, we're in the final 2, so, of course, if I tell him we should, get rid of Angela next, he's going to be all for it. Like, what?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you not been paying attention to what's going on in the house?
Have you ever watched Big Brother?
Exactly.
I mean, realistically, have you ever actually watched the show? Because it boggled my mind just the way he did it. He was like, oh, yeah, he showed his cards all to Tyler right there. He's working with JC, and that he thinks that Casey and Angela should go up against each other. What? We haven't even got to Final 5 yet.
Exactly.
Shut up.
Exactly. Yeah, Brett, he just jumped the gun. He really did. I was kind of annoyed because I really wanted to see either JC or Sam go in the double eviction, because, to be honest, I don't think either of them deserve to be in the top 5. So...
they're literally there for pawns at this point. At this point, they're there just to be statues on the block, so that, because the powerhouses, which is Tyler, Angela, and KC, they're the ones that are going to be battling it out for those final 3 anyway. So if they have small competitors there like Sam and JC, they don't really have to worry about too much. They have to keep their eye on the prize, keep their heads straight, and make sure that they're playing with each other and feeding each other information, and they're fine. So they're playing a great game.
Yeah, and I mean, we as much as I was annoyed that one of them didn't go, JC or Sam, I mean, Angela did win HOH, very close, very, very close.
Yeah.
And then the veto beast, Casey, wins veto. So, I mean, granted, now I'm getting my wish. One of them's out. Right now, it looks like it's Sam.
It does look like it's Sam, but here's kind of where it gets a little fishy, is because, so we all think it's Sam, but JC is throwing himself under the bus. And I think that when you're looking at the game and you're looking how it's played so far, I'm looking at it and I'm saying, why are they not going after JC? It doesn't make any sense to me why they're going after Sam when they should be essentially going after JC, because if he wins head of household or power veto, he's due for one.
He's due to win something.
Yeah,
whether it's a head of household or even if it's just a veto, because even the veto just keeps him safe for the final 3.
Yeah, exactly. So It's an interesting move. But JC just seems to be throwing everybody under the bus. He's mad at Tyler because Tyler got out Brett, and he's mad at Casey and Angela because they put him on the block. I mean, he just keeps complaining. That's all he's doing. And Sam is kind of staying quiet and staying back on the radar. And I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm just ranting here, but
no, I've watched some of the live feeds, and he's definitely been a little outspoken.
Yeah,
he's not doing what he's been doing this entire game and just kind of laying back.
Yeah.
You know, Sam, like you said, she's just kind of stayed off to herself. She's hung out by herself in the pink room, just doing her thing.
Talking to herself,
what she's doing more and more frequently now because there's only 5 people in the house. But JC, ever since that Brett vote, like, has literally been digging into Tyler every single chance he gets.
Yeah.
And you saw it in Sunday's episode that Tyler was just kind of like, listen, man, if you don't stop, maybe you're going to be the target because you're just getting a little out of control.
Yeah. Yeah. JC's not playing the best move right now. So Angela wins head of household. And then Casey wins the power of veto. So, I mean, it seems like level 6 is just steamrolling their way to the end at this point.
To be honest, I thought so. I think when we were talking predictions, I think I'd thrown Brett in there maybe as a top 3, but I think the way it's planning out, it's probably going to end up being level 6 in the top 3.
Yeah, and I give them kudos. They've made it pretty far when it comes down to like how far into this game level 6 has actually made it.
Yeah. Started
off at 6, and they've eliminated, like we said last week, they've eliminated people as they need to be eliminated, and they've played a brilliant game. Now, I think that, with that being said, it really all hinges on who the next head of household is. Well, not the next one, but the final head of household.
Well, correct, yeah, and when this gets to the final 3.
Head of household, the power of veto is obviously the most important competition. The
correct.
Last power of veto is the most important.
Because you're the one voting.
Exactly.
You get to choose.
Yep.
So
I just it's getting interesting, and it's going to be a fight to the finish. Now we have a lot of I kind of wanted to touch on this a little bit with the jury. So we kind of know who we know now. A majority of who is in the jury house, which is pretty much the Hive.
The Hive, yeah, exactly.
So
the Hive is going to make up the majority of jury.
Exactly. So what do you think? Do you think it's going to be a fair jury or a bitter jury this year?
To be honest, I think I'm just curious. I am very interested to see what's being discussed in that jury house, because if you think about it, the Hive had no control in this game whatsoever from start to finish. So, I mean, they could be very bitter and say, you know what? We didn't get to control anything while we were in the game, but you know what? We're going to control who wins the game. We're going to vote as a block, and that's how it's going to be, and we're going to pick who we want.
Yeah.
And it'd be interesting if that's how it works out. Like, I'm curious to see come finale night if all 5 of them vote together.
Well, so this is the thing, is that in seasons past, we have seen a lot more, I feel like a lot more of the jury house. And we've seen a lot more of what happens in the jury house.
Yeah, it's been very, minuscule this season.
Yeah, we've only seen I believe it was only Scotty, Bailey,
and
Rockstar.
Yep,
yeah.
There's 3 of them.
It's the only time we've seen the house. We haven't seen the reactions when the other people are coming into the house, which we saw a lot of that in the last few seasons. So I'm really curious on what is going on in that house.
Yeah, because we didn't see Scotty go back in the house after his week. We didn't see either Haley or Brett go in after the double eviction this past week.
Yep.
And with the schedule that they have for this week, it's gonna. I don't know where they're gonna fit it.
Yeah.
Because they are doing the truncated eviction tomorrow. With the live feeds going down today, and they're literally doing their eviction today. So tomorrow they're gonna have to show a power of veto comp, a power of veto ceremony, and an eviction all in one episode.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like, where are they gonna be able to fit in the jury aspect of it, like parts of the jury house.
Yeah, we're gonna get very few diary sessions. It's gonna be kind of like a double eviction, where it's like they cram it all into 1 hour block time. It's the same thing with Thursday though.
Yeah, because they're doing the live eviction Thursday in their normal time.
Yeah, so they're doing a full week of Big Brother on Thursday, and they're doing half a week of Big Brother on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So it's like there's not going to have any room unless they do like a special on Sunday or something.
I'm thinking it might be Friday. I think they might throw in a random Friday episode.
Oh, okay.
I know they've done that a couple times in the past. But before, I think one of them was like for a battle back.
Yeah.
They did it on a Friday. But you know what? It's very possible that they might just say, hey, we got 4 house guests. At this point, 5 house guests. We got a show going to Jury House, so we could probably take up a good hour.
Well, that's why I think, we've had a lot go on this year. And I think that with everything that went on this year, Battle Back was not needed. And, that was the biggest thing, was that Battle Back, because that brought somebody else in the house, and now we have to scrunch everything in at the end.
Yeah.
So, we blame this on you, production. But yeah, it's been a great season this year. I have to say, this is one of the more enjoyable seasons that we've had.
It's been one of the smoothest seasons we've had in terms of, confrontations. There hasn't really been any big blow-ups in the house besides the Bailey blow-up. That was literally it.
Yep.
Looking back at seasons past, you had, Josh with Cody. You had Josh with Mark. Then you had...
Pots and pans.
You had pots and pans, but then you had literally Jody with everybody else in the house. There was always like some kind of like back and forth. There was always some kind of, issue going on in the house. This season's been very calm and laid back.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's been no problem. Almost every vote seems to be, it's almost unanimous or close to unanimous. There's only been a couple... 4-5, 4-3 votes.
Yeah, it's when the Hive was in there, and then all of a sudden they were getting blindsided left and right.
And then at that point, once they were blindsided, they were like, oh, okay, I guess we're just going to have to vote the way the rest of the house is going, because I don't want to put a target on my back.
Yeah,
it's been a very odd, it's been a good season, but very low-key.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not Paul season 1, Paul season 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we didn't have a puppet master this year.
No.
I mean, Tyler a little bit, but not to nowhere near to the extent that Paul was.
No. Yeah. So I did want to kind of touch on. So Julie has left the View. She announced it today. I'm sorry. Yes, you're right. The
Talk. Julie, along with Sarah Gilbert and Sharon Osbourne, started The Talk 8 years ago.
Yeah.
So she had, and it was kind of interesting because she taped her goodbye message in front of the Big Brother house,
which freaked me out, to be honest with you. So I saw it in front of the Big Brother house, and it said farewell. And then it had like 2 hearts on the end, and I'm like, no, this cannot happen, not tonight.
Yeah, to be honest, the way this season started with The Talk, with her husband being booted from CBS, I didn't really anticipate it was going to be a good fit for her to go back, because now, she was going to have to deal with, literally the first couple of days, that's what Sharon and everybody was talking about. They were just talking about, Les being ousted and all these new allegations, and that's not going to be something that she wants to be a part of, on a day-to-day basis. And now you have to think about it, anytime anything like this happens, anytime any news story comes out about a new person, it's always going to drudge up what happened to Les and how now we have to talk. Now she has to delve back into the Me Too movement, and oh my goodness, I'm standing by my man, but now we're talking about, more sexual harassment, and I can't keep doing this.
Yeah.
So, for her, I think it just made sense for her to just be like, what, I love you guys. I have no ill will against anybody. It's just, I can't do this at this time. I gotta take a step back.
Plus, I really think that was a full-time gig for her. It was full-time in with CBS. And with Big Brother, it's only realistically 1 day a week that she really has to be in there to film on Thursdays. Other than that,
right, yeah,
she really doesn't have to film anything. She has to film commercials and stuff, but she can do that periodically a day in the week or something like that. So
yeah,
she doesn't have to be there full time.
Yeah.
Where with, I always get this wrong.
The talk.
Yes, the talk. With the talk, she has to be there every day.
Yeah, it's a live show every day. I think at 1 o'clock or something like that. So.
Yeah. So. Well, Julie, we do wish you the best of luck in your endeavors.
And what I will say in terms of Big Brother is she has stated that she hopes to be with Big Brother for years to come.
Yeah.
So she has made her intention known that she has no intention to leave Big Brother. This Big Brother is her baby.
Yeah. Well, because she's been with... We're 20 seasons, and she's been since day one.
Yeah, I can't imagine Big Brother without Julie Chen. So... Yeah. To be honest, that would have been a huge blow to the show.
That's like when Price is Right went to Drew Carey. It just never was the same. Well, I think that's all we got this week. Well, do you have anything else you want to put in today?
Well, just kind of, now we're down to our last 5. It looks like either Sam or JC is gone, and I think it's going to be Tyler, Angela, Casey, final 3.
Okay.
And my hope, Casey wins HOH. And brings Angela.
Okay.
That's my hope for the final 3. I hope Casey wins the last HOH and brings Angela.
And that's very possible.
If she does, Casey's gonna win 8-1.
Oh yeah.
Like Tyler's probably gonna be the only vote going towards Angela.
Yeah. And as much as we all hope that, my hope is not in the same direction actually. I think same thing as you. I think we're gonna be looking at a Tyler, Casey, Angela final 3. Unfortunately, I would like to see Casey gone. Because I really think that Casey is a comp beast. Whoever she goes against in the final 2, whether it's Tyler or whether it's Angela, she's going to take it.
I agree. I agree, and I don't mind Casey winning.
Oh yeah. But the opposite is I voted for Tyler since day 1 of Big Brother this year.
True.
So I want Tyler to win. So I really hope he goes up against Angela. So I'm hoping Tyler, Angela.
Either way,
you got Angela, Casey.
Either way, they're bringing Angela. Either way, one of them is bringing Angela. They are not going to sit up there together.
Oh no, nope, absolutely not. But it's been a wild ride. We got one more episode next week, and we're done.
Yeah, we got one more episode. Literally the day of the live finale.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy night.
It's been a blast, everybody.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in all season long, guys. Make sure to leave comments below, letting us know if you enjoyed it, things that we can work on ourselves. But we enjoyed you guys.
Any other? I mean, I know I'm going to be watching Survivor, but any other reality show you might be interested in finding a little bit more about? I have no problem picking up some new reality shows.
No, absolutely. I think that we may come back and do this again for Survivor. Does that sound good?
I think it sounds good.
Sounds good to me. All right, so thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you next week for our final episode of Big Brother 20.